Hey IBA family, just want to bring you a quick update. I'm back in country, and so came back in Saturday night, able to find a open spot through the hurricane and landed just fine, or tropical storm, whatever the rating was at the time. I was out of the country, so I was a little bit out of the loop, didn't have good internet or good information where I was at. But we're down here at the gym. You can see that we have two different colors here on the wall. We had to prime the lower color. It was actually an epoxy paint, and so we had to prime over it in order for the new paint to stick on it. So we've got that going, got that taken care of. Some of you have seen it. Really brightens the place up, and we've got now we're going to start painting on these walls here, the final color. And the locker rooms have been primed as well, and we've already done the concrete wall. I think I mentioned that. And so we're going to start here and painting. It's going to be a little bit under construction, but we should still be able to utilize it some during that process, as far as the painting process. And we're going to try and got a lot of little details that we're going to be cleaning up here in the gym as we're painting and going, really revamping the entire gym. October the 16th is the install date for the gym floor. And there's one more thing I wanted to show you. Install date for the gym floor, and so we'll have about 10 days there approximately that the gym will be out of commission as they're installing and then painting the lines. And that's kind of the big thing is that the paint, once they paint the floor, it takes 5 days for that paint to cure properly, so no one can touch it, no one can do anything. And so for 5 days, but a little inconvenience, but worth it in the long run. It looks like everything's going to be done before the November 2nd and 3rd tournament that we're hosting, the volleyball and soccer tournament. And that was kind of our goal. We really wanted it to have the fresh, brand new look for the tournament. And the last thing here that we really that I wanted to mention was the pads on these walls. I can't remember if I've done this in detail or not, but we are padding basically all the corners here, and going to go down the entire wall here, the whole length of the basketball court here, where you see the out of bounds lines. On the whole walls, everything is going to be padded, especially these corners, because that always really concerns me. Hitting your whole body against a flat surface is never fun, but oftentimes it doesn't do much damage, but a corner can certainly do a lot of damage. So we're going to pad all those corners anywhere near the court and get that the whole thing done completely. That's what we're raising funds for, and that's not really just for basketball per se. It's also for all of our recesses. Kids are out there running and playing around, which we want them to, especially as winter's coming up. We won't be able to be outside much, and so that is what we are raising funds for, and trying to get that taken care of before the tournament as well. They have a pretty quick turnaround time, so we should be able to get that done. Another update I wanted to give you, and just let you know, here on the playground, some of you all may have already seen this. Get out here. Is that the fencing here in between the elementary and preschool side of the playground. The fence really got bent out of shape. The kids used it as a soccer goal for a while up against the fence, and were kicking it, and didn't really realize it, but just really in a matter of a couple days, that fence was bent. And once that fence bends, you don't get it unbent, not really. So we replaced all this fencing here on this whole line, replaced it all, but it's also a heavier gauge wire as well. It's a little bit thicker, commercial grade, to hopefully make sure we don't have to do that again. And we also installed along everywhere these bottom bars. We did this on the whole playground. You should be able to see some over there. We did it everywhere to where that doesn't happen again. Those bottoms don't kick out. And so we were able to get that done, and I think that will bring us a little bit more longevity on the playground here. So I wanted to let you all just see we got that done. So fundraiser starting Friday. Hey guys, we need everyone's support and everyone to participate, and people will still support us for sure, but I think we're going to have to reach a broader audience this year than what we normally do. So we need everyone to participate in the fundraiser. to reach our goals, we need that new padding. We're also doing several other smaller things. The pads in the gymnasium is the big thing. We have some other things, some banners and stuff we're wanting to put up there, some frames to really, it's going to really make the gymnasium pop, I believe, and take it up a whole nother level, or 2 or 3 levels for that matter. We're also getting, need some more mulch here in the playground, which is, we were kind of expecting that, especially as you put mulch in, especially that first layer, it really compacts. And so we need to get that taken care of. And there's a few other things that we listed out there that we're trying to raise the funds for. We have a few security things. I'm going to be talking about that in the upcoming parent town hall we're doing in just a few weeks. And so we'll be talking about some security things that are next steps for that. Not all of them will be covered financially by this fundraiser, but where are we going with that? So there's a quick update here around campus. God bless you all. Thank you for your support and your trusting us with your kids' education. We don't take it for granted. Anything we do to help you, please let us know. God bless.